Hello friends, good evening and welcome back to our channel. In this video, I am going to tell you the difference between on, above and over. Where should we use on, where should we use over and where should we use above in our sentences. So without any further ado, let's get started. So first we'll learn the preposition on. Where should we use the preposition on in our sentence? Okay. So suppose, okay, this is a statue. When I put the statue on my hand, okay, I put the statue like this here. Okay. So in this case, you can see the surface of the statue. This comes in contact with the surface of my hand. Okay. So here you can see the touching, or you can see the contact here in this case. So in this case you have to use on. Where you can see the touching or the contact between two surfaces, then that time you have to use the preposition on. Okay. Another example is, this is a pen. Okay. When I keep the pen here on the table like this, so here also you can see the surface of the pen comes in contact with the surface of the table. Okay. So here also you can see the touching or contact between these two surfaces. So here you can use the preposition on and you can say the pen is on the table. Okay. I hope you understand it. Let's move to above. This is a pen. Okay. When I keep the cap like this, okay, above means this is the pen and this is the cap. If I keep the cap like this, it means there is no touching. You can't see any contact between these two things. So here you have to use the preposition above. Okay. Can you see the painting there? The painting. Okay. The painting is above my head. Okay. If I stand below the painting, okay, or if I stand below it, or if I sit below it, it means there is no contact between the painting and my head. Okay. So in that case also you can see there is a painting above my head. Okay. So these are the two examples of above. I hope you got it. Next, move to over. So this is the case when something crossing from one side to another side. When you see the crossing from one direction to another direction or one side to another side, that time you have to use the preposition over. Okay. This is the cap. If I keep like this, okay, so the cap move from this side to that side. So you can use the preposition over here, because you can see the moving or the crossing here. Okay. Though it is not possible, suppose one cat is there and the cat jump from one side to another side. Okay. That time you have to use the preposition over. The cat jumped over the table or the chair. Okay. So in that case you have to use the preposition over. We are crossing over the bridge. Bridge from one side to another side we have to move or we have to cross. So that case you have to use the preposition over. So what are the difference between these three prepositions? In case of on, you can see the touching or contact between two surfaces. That case you have to use the preposition on. When there is no contact, no touching, nothing like this, then that time you have to use the preposition above. And when there is a moving or crossing from one side to another side, that time you have to use the preposition over. I hope you got this video.